Let's down on the D-pad to open a collection menu and left for lore.
All right, what's coming with me?
So gameplay is 60 frames, but everything else is like stop motion styles. It's weird now. Now it's just bizarre because the game is stop motion, but then now it's 60 frames. This is odd. It's jarring to have 2 frame rates in one game. What does it say? Prosper Slicks? The heck is that?
And there goes
Lacey?
the flesh blood warnings. Like clockwork.
Sourceman College. Lacey Winston, Bachelor of Social Work. 30 frames.
Oh, hey,
Without the effect.
Oh, come on in and grab some punch.
This doesn't look good either. It's all screwed up. Now it still doesn't look good. I don't know.
It is fucked up out here.
Yeah, see, now it makes it look stop motion in the cutscene. See that?
Oh, yeah. Me and the pups are having a hurricane party. Yep, ain't no storm got me yet. And if things go south, I got my boat. You sure you don't want some punch?
I gotta go check on Mrs. Pearl.
Along the ledge, press A to jump, so it's a platforming segment. Okay.
Gotta get across.
Oops. Yeah, it's funny that she like flies and floats and stuff. Here we go. Has chat crashed on YouTube? Because no one's talked on YouTube in like 5 minutes, and I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's just not working.
Bunny's house is uphill. She's always fine during storms.
He drops. Okay.
If I can get to her place, she can get help from Mama.
What the hell is that?
What was that?
That ain't natural.
I must be seeing things.
And now the game kind of all consistently looks like that. So thank you, Rox. You're the biggest super chatter of the day. You've got us to at least a third of the goal so far with over 2 hours left to go on this premiere stream of South of Midnight. Thank you, guys. Let's get to that goal to unlock a DSP Tries It reward today, which I'd be excited to do. All we got to do is hit this goal. We get it today. All right. And by the way, hold on 1 second. My freaking curtains open because of wind. And the sun's right in my face right now. Let me close these curtains again. Ah, it's like right in my eyeball. Little break. Thanks, everyone, so far. Hope you're enjoying South of Midnight. I'd say the intro was good. It's not amazing. It's not blowing me away, but at the same time, it's not bad. Graphics are good. Controls are functional. Again, this feels to me like the modern evolution of the old school PS2, PS3 action platformer. And with all the stuff that we've seen in gaming recently, every game kind of copying each other. The fact that this game is trying to go back to the roots of that genre is actually kind of refreshing. So we'll see how it goes. All right. I'll see you all in the next part. Remember, whenever I start a new playthrough, if you could do me the solid of liking this video, leaving some comments for engagement, let me know what you think. That always helps a ton. And I'll see you in part 2 of South of Midnight. Okay. So, folks, 2 things. Number 1, I got to pee. Number 2, my wife just got home. So I'm going to take a brief break here in order to use the restroom and also to say hello to her and all of that. It's probably like 5-10 minutes tops. We still have about 90 minutes left of gameplay on the stream. Now, here's the deal. As you guys can see, today has not been an abundant support day. We're only about a third of the way to our goal with only 90 minutes left. I told you, if we hit the goal today on stream, we're doing DSP Tries at Little Caesars, but I guess for whatever reason, people aren't too interested in this game. As you can see, attendance also not very great today. I don't know. It's a new game. I wanted to give it a shot. It's on Game Pass. So far, I'm enjoying it. If you could support the stream, please do. Here's the thing. We need to hit the goal by 3:30 p.m. Pacific time in order to do DSP Tries It. Because that time, I'll have time to order the food, have it made and delivered. If not, then we can't do it today. All right? So it would be ideal if we could hit the goal in the next hour. If you were watching and enjoying and you wanted to support the stream to make that happen, I would appreciate that if you could do it now. So that way when we come back, we can know that we're doing it in order in time. If not, then it'll just have to wait. All right? So thank you. Let's play you guys some clips. and then I'll be back in a little bit with another hour and a half of South of Midnight. Cool. South of Midnight for the next hour and a half, and let's see how it goes. So again, to remind you guys, here's the deal of what's going on. All right. One more goal hit, and we actually unlock the next reward. The reward is DSP tries it. Little Caesars, which we haven't had Little Caesars pizza in 12 years. On the podcast this morning, we watched back my original Little Caesars video from 2013. Okay. So if we hit the goal by the end of the stream, I'm going to order. It's going to be a pretzel pizza, a deep dish Detroit style pizza, and the crazy bread. All right. But here's the thing. We have to hit it within an hour, because I have to order around 3:30 for it to be here in time for 4 o'clock so we can eat right after I finish with the gameplay. So if you're here and you're hanging out and you have a good time, please consider supporting the stream. Now, here's the chance, all right? Or here's the deal. Today, I will offer the special deal, all right, for those who are interested. I don't know who's interested, but if anyone is interested, today I will offer the special deal of for 20 gifted subs over on Kick, which actually if someone did 20 gifted subs on Kick right now, we would hit the goal. All right. I will offer both the VIP and the OG badges, and you can keep it for yourself or you can give it to somebody else. Okay? So there you go. Now, by the way, Kick Chat is completely malfunctioning for me right now. So this is the 3rd day in a row that Kick is not working right. Yeah, Kick Chat is not working at all. What the hell's going on? Look, it's all glitched. Hopefully I can get it to work. I don't know. It's all screwed up from what I can see. But anyway, if someone gives 20 subs on Kick, I will give you both badges and you can keep them for yourself. Yeah, I just got it. Oops, 404. We can't even find your page. Well, how am I supposed to talk to Kick Chat if Kick Chat doesn't load? Dude, this is like the 3rd day in a row that Kick's malfunctioning and not working right. How about 10 subs for the badges? Well, that wouldn't get us to the goal. The whole idea is to get to the goal. Right? So there you go. If we can get to the goal, then we can talk. But we have to get to the goal. And if we don't get to it, there's no point. Yeah, it's all screwed up. I can't. Kick Chat's not even working right now. I don't know what happened to Kick. Kick is all completely screwed up. So that sucks. All right, well, if anyone is here watching and chilling, please support if you can. We have 1 hour left to hit the goal. If we hit it by 3:30-ish, then I can order their DSP Tries It food. If not, then we'll just have to wait. And we'll see if we hit it maybe tonight with Yakuza, Pirate Yakuza, or maybe tomorrow again. I don't know. We'll see. Okay? I feel like a lot of people did not show up for this game. I guess the consensus that people keep saying is that the game is woke. I haven't really seen that yet. I haven't seen anything here that makes it woke besides the main character is black. And if I guess you're a racist, you'd say it's woke. That's about the only thing I could see. So, I don't know. So far, I see nothing like that. I'm not saying maybe there won't be later. There's been nothing like that yet. So I don't know why people would immediately write the game off because the main character and all the characters so far, like the main characters seem to be black. Like that's a problem or something. Maybe you're incredibly racist. I don't know what else to say. Outside of that, I think the game is fine. Okay? 40 chess player, you did not contribute. You're a liar. That didn't happen. And then on the YouTube side, we have someone else who already had been banned but has a sock account, so I'm banning them too. Okay. Okay. Are we ready to resume? All right, here we go. Like they're barely hitting you and they're taking like your full health bar. Look, I'm dead again. I'm dead again. Shizzle. Who's this?
She looks starved.
Wonder who that is? Maybe that's her grandmother and she doesn't realize it. All right, so now we go this way. Guys, last chance to support the stream and have us hit the goal for today and qualify for DSP tries at Little Caesars. But considering we haven't had any support in 30 minutes, actually, I take it back. It's been almost 2 hours. Rox M was the last person who supported, and that was 2 hours ago. All right, looks like we're not doing it today. We would need some big contributions right now to hit the goal.
And here I believe you were brand new at this.
I barely know what villain this thing is.
I heard that.
All right, well, it's chapter 4. Well, guys, let's be honest, all right? Now we've seen what the game is, correct? The game is an old school throwback to platformers of yesteryear. It feels very much like a Ratchet and Clank, a Sly Cooper, right? That kind of game. It's got arena combat, and it's got the platforming aspect. It's got a unique art design. It's got a story that's completely unique as well, and it's got some original and really good music. But sadly, 2025 audiences apparently don't like this kind of game. All day I gave it a shot. I mean, I just played it for almost 2.5 hours. I'm giving it a very fair shake. Personally, I don't dislike it. I mean, I'm not in love with it. I feel like it's a perfectly passable game. And I totally feel like previously in my career as a content creator and a YouTuber, okay, I could have played a game like this and no one would have complained. They would have said, oh, it's a fine game. It's unique. I feel like in 2025, things have changed, that the modern gamer is only looking for a particular style or kind of game. And if they don't get it, they just don't care about anything else that tries to be different. In this case, this is a combination of the old school with some cool artistic design and a really good soundtrack. I feel like this is fine Game Pass fare, okay? Like, anyone who has Game Pass, I don't know why you wouldn't want to play it, okay? I feel like it's fine. As for, I can't even chat in my own chat. That's how Kick is so screwed up today. As for, paying for it, I don't know how much the game even costs because I got it via Game Pass, right? But I don't understand why in both of my chats today, we had so many people literally just dumping on the game because it's just unwarranted. What it is people follow trends and fads and don't want to think for themselves. In general, this game has not got stellar reviews. I think people are saying on Metacritic, it's in the 70s right now. So because every mainstream place didn't kiss its butt, it's bad. And I disagree. Like, I legitimately disagree. I think that this would be a game that is a fine weekend game. You get it on Game Pass, you play it throughout 3 days, you relax, you enjoy the ride. It's nothing you're going to remember when you start talking about Game of the Year, but at the same time, there's absolutely a place in gaming for a game like this. That being said, it's obvious this is not a game that resonates with my audience. The people who are in chat are literally just complaining, besides a few. There's been a few people who are like, yeah, it's actually not that bad. But most people are just sitting here and complaining that it's terrible. And no lie, lost over 150 viewers when I started playing it. We started with almost 300 viewers on the podcast. And we had, a good amount of viewers on Kick. Now we're down to less than 200 on YouTube and less than 40 on Kick, which is way low. Engagement, like I said, most people complaining, saying they don't like it, and support's not existing. Like, all the support came in during the podcast. I received one super chat and like $1 tip playing this game today. So all I can say is I gave it a shot. Did I not? Can you blame me when it's a situation like this where I'm saying the game's not bad? I would definitely consider playing it further, but everyone is telling me don't play it. It sucks. Move on. So for those who wanted to see me play South of Midnight, I apologize. I wish you were here today. Really, I do, because I don't know where everyone went. They certainly weren't here for this game. I was planning on playing it again tomorrow. I'm not playing it again. I'm not stupid. Again, old DSP would have been like, well, we're going to keep playing. I'm going to keep forcing my audience to watch this game that obviously no one likes. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move on and we're going to do other stuff that people want. All right. So sorry to those who liked it. Personally, I didn't dislike it. And I feel like it's a passable game. Like, I feel like this is the same as playing Ratchet and Clank or Sly Cooper. But the thing is, Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper are from a different era of gaming that people feel nostalgic for them and still like them. This is trying to replicate that style of game in the modern era, and everyone wants to dump on it for various reasons. I do feel the whole, oh, it's woke. It's not woke. You're just racist. There's nothing woke about this game right now. Now, I don't know. I didn't get further in, but right now, the first 2.5 hours I just played, there's zero woke in this game. And if you say it is, you're a fucking liar. And I'm tired of people who lie about this stuff to try to, oh, you see, it's woke, and then, now it's not going to do good. It has nothing to do with the game being woke at all. Really. And if you think that, you're just a part of a stupid internet mob that can't think for yourself. All right. If you want to criticize it and be like, well, it plays like an old school game. I don't like that. All the combat's arena combat. The platforming's too easy. Those are legitimate criticisms of the game. I'll say you're in that regard, valid things to say. But if you're complaining, oh, the game's woke, you're just a fucking loser. And I'm tired of people following this stupid brainless mentality. I must do what everyone else on the internet says and follow. If there's someone who says it's woke, I must listen. It's not woke. There hasn't been a single woke moment in this game. But like I said, as a person who, I'm not streaming for myself, right? I'm not. This is the kind of game I absolutely would keep playing it. I have no problems with it whatsoever. But stream-wise, I have to stream stuff that people want to see. Through your actions today of people quitting the stream and not engaging, saying the game sucks and not supporting, you're telling me you don't want this and that you would like me to do something else. So I will listen to you. Okay? There's not going to be any more South of Midnight. I tried. And if you're watching this on demand and you feel sad, I'm sorry. But that's the difference. I can't just keep doing things that don't work. I'm not going to keep, slamming my head into the wall. We'll do something different. There's a million other things that we can do that people want me to do. They keep asking, will you play this game? Will you play this game? Okay? So for South of Midnight, it's perfectly passable Game Pass fare, in my opinion. I have no problems with the game as a Game Pass game. And I do feel like there's an audience for it. I guess it's just not my audience. All right? So for South of Midnight, that's it from me, DSP. I hope that you enjoyed the gameplay I put out. Personally, I do think that the game is good, but my audience disagrees, and there's not much that I can really do about that. Okay? Thanks at least for watching the little bit that I played, and, all I could say is this. Moving forward, if you like a game, show up for it. I'm only going to, I got to do stuff on stream that people want. It's obvious through your actions. You're saying you don't want this, so that's fine. We move on. Okay. The only thing that sucks is I really wanted to do the DSP Tries It today because, like I said, my wife got home from work and would have loved to have food ordered. Now we're going to have to cook like last minute, which sucks because we were really hoping we were going to hit the goal. But, I can't make people support if there's something they don't like, right? All right. Well, enough of that. That was a dud for sure. I wonder how you even uninstall games from Game Pass. I'm going to have to figure this out. Because